One of the biggest issues in front of Kentucky voters this November was front and center at last weekend's Fancy Farm picnic.
As Bodie Brooks reports, this year's uniquely Kentucky political tradition was the launching point for the school choice debate.
As I like to call it, public enemy number one for public schools.
Guess what? Not all kids are excited to go back to school, and there's some parents that are absolutely dreading it.
While the race for the White House might get most of the attention this November, in Kentucky there will be a clash of the classrooms. While Fancy Farm is often remembered for its zingers and one-liners, it's also the unofficial kickoff of election season. And between the barbs, there was plenty to say about the upcoming amendment on school funding.
This amendment is nothing more than a Hail Mary attempt to revive failed-like policies, voucher policies that Kentuckians don't want, our students don't need, and the courts have thankfully blocked.
The debate over allowing any state public funding go to institutions outside of the school district, usually referred to as charter schools, is a long and complicated one in Kentucky. Charters were legally authorized in 2017, but to date not a single one operates in the Commonwealth. Legislative efforts to create a funding mechanism as recently as 2022 remain blocked by the courts over their constitutionality.
Half of our kids in the state of Kentucky cannot read at grade level. That's an embarrassment. An embarrassment. A third of them are not proficient in math.
House Majority Caucus Chair Republican Suzanne Miles of Owensboro carried this year's House Bill 2 to put an amendment on the ballot to change the state constitution so it's no longer a constitutional issue. Miles, like many supporters of the amendment, say families need more options because the ones they have aren't cutting it.
38th in the nation. That is so embarrassing.
They will dry up our public schools budgets and they will shutter their doors.
House Minority Caucus Chair Democrat Sherilyn Stevenson of Lexington portrayed the amendment as welfare for the wealthy. Both arguments you're likely to hear a lot more of between now and November. For your local election headquarters, Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.